Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Today I'm finally making a full Blu-ray collection video. Now this is just this shelf alone. This isn't my main shelf with all my slipcovers. So this is just the ones I've accumulated over the last few months, or pretty much this year. And other than these two shelves at the bottom, those are just ones I've had for ages that are DVDs. But this is, instead of doing pretty much the A to Z videos, because I'll probably end up not doing them all and waiting a long time for the next one because I'm not very good at uploading. So I thought I'd rather make just a video showing off each shelf, and or not each shelf, but showing off all the shelves at once, but in this video. So let's get started. And first one is I've put the question mark one here. This I got these basically this idea from Kermit's Ghost on YouTube. He has the exact same pieces of card, and they're A to Z, and they also have a question mark, so I put that at the start. But first of all, we have Mr. Popper Penguins. Now this is in here because I think of the dot. I think that's why they've put this one here. I do use an app to alphabet, whatever you call it, to put all of these in alphabetical order. So that's probably why that's them. We have 10 Cloverfield Lane, which is still sealed. I've yet to watch that again because I really enjoyed it the first time. We have 2012 with a slipcover, really nice. We have 21 Jump Street. We have 22 Jump Street, which is from Poundland, and that's with the slipcover, still brand new and sealed. We have Ace Ventura 1 and 2. We have Alice in Wonderland, the Tim Burton one. We have the original Alvin and the Chipmunks, the second the second Alvin and the Chipmunks, the third, I think. I'm not sure if this is the fourth one or what it is in the set. I'm not too sure. But that's 4 Alvin and the Chipmunk movies. We have The Amazing Spider-Man 1, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and The Amazing Spider-Man 2 again, but the 3D copy. We have Anchorman 2 with a slipcover. Angry Birds the movie. We have Arthur Christmas. Avatar. We have Babadook. Babe. Bad Neighbours. Bad Neighbours 2. This one does have a slipcover, but I've yet to find it with it. Bad Santa, really good movie, really funny. It's a shame the second one wasn't as good. Yet to get that one. We have Bohemian Rhapsody without a slipcover, unfortunately, and I've still got the blue case. I want to change that to a purple, pinkish case. Oh, we have Bad Santa too. Oh, well, we do. I thought I didn't have it, so why is that there and not there? I assume that goes there. We have Baywatch, the newer one, not the original. Bean, the disaster movie, whatever it's called. Better Watch Out. This is a pretty good horror movie. Book of Life. This one's quite a recent one I picked up, which is The Boss Baby with a slipcover. The Boy, terrible horror movie. Boyhood, really good movie, as you can see there with all the 5 stars. We have season 4 of Breaking Bad. And we have the final season. We have Buried, which is a really good movie with what's his name? Ryan Reynolds. think that was the Bye Bye Man. We have some sort of, I don't know if this is classed as a digibook of Casino Royale. We have Central Intelligence, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang with slipcover, and Narnia the Dawn Treasure. Okay, so I've moved up onto my bed to try and show them a bit easier, and my arms are getting a bit tired. We have Narnia, the original one I think this is, with a really cool slipcover. We have Narnia 3D. This one is the Dawn Treader as well. We have Clash of the Titans, Clown, which is really good. The Conjuring 2, which does have a slipcover, which I don't have yet. Creed, really good movie. I think this one had a slipcover as well, but I only have the Blu-ray. But I do have Creed 2 with a Blu-ray. Creed 2 with a slipcover. Absolutely amazing movies. We have The Dark Knight Rises, and we have The Dark Knight. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Deadpool with a slipcover, which is really nice. Has that sort of probably would feel like his costume, that rubbery kind of weird feel. We have Despicable Me with a really cool, unique slipcover, which came out for Red Nose Day, which is quite hard to come by, I think. We have Despicable Me 2, Despicable Me 3, Devil, really good movie, quite short but really good. We have The Devil Inside, which is a terrible movie. We have Disaster Movie. This one is hilarious. If you just like your silliness, take the piss out of movies kind of movie, that's a really good one. We have Drag Me to Hell, which is really good. I did enjoy this, quite creepy at times. And then last one on the top shelf is Dumb and Dumber 2. I yet to have the original, so moving on to the E's. Sorry, these ones are a bit tight in here, so I'll probably have to take this one out. First one is E.T. Stick it down there. Then we have Edward Scissorhands. This one I'm not sure about. I've got this from Poundland just randomly. Islam, I don't know. Can't pronounce that. Evil Dead, really good movie. That's the remake one. We have Fantastic Beasts. Unfortunately, this slipcover, CX covered it up with their sticker, and they hid that the slipcover was damaged, which is very cheeky of them. Same with one of the other ones I bought the same day. Oh, actually, it's the one right next to it. Again, right there. Fantastic Mr. Fox with a slipcover. This is a really nice slipcover, but unfortunately, it was ruined by CEX with their stickers. Or I don't know if they did it and they just hid it with their sticker. Probably most likely. We have Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious 6. Fast and Furious 7. Fighting with My Family, really good movie. This one came out quite recently. It's literally what it says, or what it looks like. It's a wrestling movie, done by the WWE studio, or whatever they're called. We have Forrest Gump, Friday the 13th, Freddy vs. Jason, Fright Night, Fright Night 2. We have Full Metal Jacket, brilliant movie, absolutely love this movie. We have Gavin and Stacey, the full box set. This is one of the few sort of TV series that I've got mixed in with the Blu-rays. But Get Out, Ghost Rider with a cool lenticular, 3D lenticular, which is really nice. We have Ghost Ship, which I recently got, or my brother recently got me. Unfortunately, CX charged £18 for this, which is ridiculous, but it's hard to come by, so that's why they charge that. We have the shit Ghostbusters. And we have the original Ghostbusters. We have Romeo and Juliet. The Golden Compass, which was actually a pretty good movie. We have Good Morning Vietnam. Goosebumps, the original with the slipcover. I yet to get the second one. We have Grave Encounters. Really did enjoy this movie. It's not the best, but it's surprisingly pretty good. Number 2, obviously typical, took a bit of a dive. Wasn't as good, but I still enjoyed it. We have The Grinch, the new one with the slipcover. We have Hangover, Part 1. Hangover Part 2. And Hangover Part 3. It's not called Hangover Part 1, but it just says Hangover. But you might as well call it Hangover Part 1. We have Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters, which is actually a really good movie. Some people didn't like it, but I really did enjoy it. Now moving on to the Harry Potter ones. This was part of my custom ones I made. We got these off a website and then printed them out myself and put them in my cases that I have. And then I decided to actually get the proper slipcovers, which are the Blu-ray ones, which are really nice, and they will match him. Unfortunately, I just don't have the one for the first one yet, so I will show them all off. I got some, my brother found 2 or 3 of them for really good in CX. As you can see, £5 for that one. You had to take the sticker off. And again, this one was only £8 with the slipcover. And then I think the rest of them I've taken stickers off, and I got a lot of them from eBay. And I also do have the original slipcovers that came with Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2. We have Hercules, really nice slipcover. We have Hereditary. We have Hook with the newish slipcovers, which is, I'm not sure why they did this, but they're quite cool. Cool little slipcovers, same movie. Nothing new about it, I don't think. They also have done this with Stuart Little, which I've got. But actually, I think I've got. Yeah, I'll soon find out. Or I've at least seen it online, like that. We have Horrid Henry movie, which they're actually making a new Horrid Henry movie, but it's actually based off the animated series. We have Hostel Part 1. Oh, sorry, Part 2. And Hostel Part 3. I haven't got Part 1 yet. Here is my Hot Fuzz custom slipcover. I showed this off on the Big Paulie Facebook page that I'm part of, and unfortunately the sun has got at this and ruined the spine. That side's alright. This paper is really good, but you will have to, with this kind of paper, you will probably have to prime it to keep it in good condition, and unfortunately I didn't do that with this one, and it's ruined the slipcover. I got these 2 here for a pretty good deal, and they came with these cool protective sleeves, and that is Hotel Transylvania and Hotel Transylvania 2, and I also have the third one without a slipcover. Then we have How to Train Your Dragon. This one doesn't have a slipcover, only the 3D copy does for the original. How to Train Your Dragon 2 does have a slipcover, and How to Train Your Dragon 3 does have a slipcover. This one here is a pretty cool case for the movie. We have the Human Centipede. I really did enjoy the first one, and I really do like this cover. The third one is the worst in the set. Second one is probably, they take it and make it a lot more gruesome, and I did still enjoy it. It's just the third one which they've ruined. Next we have Hangover. Oh, no. The Hunger Games Hangover. Then we have the Hunger Games Catching Fire. Hunger Games, what's this one? Mockingjay. And then this one I picked up recently, which is Mockingjay. Mockingjay Part 2 in 3D. So, I do have Part 1 and 2, which I didn't know I had actually. So I am missing 1, I think. I'm not too sure. Or I may have completed it. I can't remember. I can't remember if this is all of them or if there was another one. Not a massive fan of that set, as you can tell. Okay, so moving on to the next shelf, we have the I Am Legend. We have I Know What You Did Last Summer. This is the original, I think. Yeah, and it's, for some reason, can't get it here in the UK with a normal case. It comes in the slim. This the American version with a slim case. We have I Spit on Your Grave. I came across this, the first and second one, with a double pack like this, which I wish I would have got that one instead of just separate, but hey ho. Then we've got I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. I'm not sure if that is in the right order or if I got that round the wrong way, but hey ho. Ice Age 3, Ice Age 4 in 3D, the In-Betweeners movie, hilarious movie. If you do live in England or you are British, you will know the In-Betweeners very well, or hopefully do. And their series was originally on E4, and was that channel? Yeah, E4 I think it was. Yeah, and their series blew up and it was amazing. And then they decided to make 2 movies. So that's the first one. And then we have In-Betweeners movie 2. We have Inception with a cool lenticular slip. We have the full set of Indiana Jones, which is really nice. We have Insidious, the original with a slipcover. This has one of those strange slipcovers where it's not right to the top. I don't like those ones, but you can't do anything about that. I did have it originally without the slip, so I'm selling that one. We have It. This is chapter 1 or part 1. Part 2 comes out very soon, and this is the newer version, obviously. This here is the mini series, which was the original, with a custom slipcover I made ages ago. This was one of my first ones, and it actually turned out really well, but it just has the UK Blu-ray release of it underneath, as you can see. Next we have Bad Grandpa. Pretty funny, not as good as Jackass, but it's pretty funny. We have the American James and the Giant Peach, or the Disney Rewards exclusive, because that's the only place you could get it with a slipcover like that. Then we have Jaws, the original, Jaws 2, Jaws 3, and Jaws the Revenge. And we have Johnny English, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. I still enjoy the original a lot more than this one, but this one still had its funny moments, and there is a second one already coming out, and that's coming out this Christmas 2019. We have The Lost World, Jurassic Park. We have Jurassic Park 3D, Jurassic World 3D with a cool lenticular from Poundland. This one here, I've had this slipcover for years. As you can see, it's starting to wear down, and it's the Karate Kid, the not very good one, but I still did enjoy it. We have Kick-Ass, the original with a slipcover. That was its original slipcover it came out with when it released, and then this one is the newer one with the comic book strip, which is really cool, so I got both. Then we have Kick-Ass 2, which I think might have a slip, I'm not sure, but unfortunately I don't have that. This one here I just saw, I think it was in Poundland or CX. I just liked the slipcover, and it was called Kickboxer, so I thought, oh, that could be interesting. Don't know if it's, as good as it does say on here, but I might give it a watch somewhere down the line. We have Kill Bill 1 and 2. We have the Legend of the Guardians. Lego Movie 3D with a cool lenticular, really nice, like that one. We have Let's Be Cops from Poundland, still brand new and sealed. Life of Pi, and this is really cool because I had Life of Pi Blu-ray separately, and then I bought the slipcover for really cheap, and this was the Sainsbury's exclusive. Sainsbury's is a store in the UK, and it's just a basic a supermarket, and it also sells brand new DVDs and Blu-rays on release. So really cool to get that for really cheap. We have Lights Out with a really cool slipcover. Really did enjoy that as well. We have Lincoln. I think Lincoln has a slipcover, but I only got it with the normal. We have The Lone Ranger. I still haven't seen this yet. I think I've watched it once or twice, only got halfway through and keep falling asleep. So I don't know what that tells you. Some people might really enjoy it, but I just haven't got into it yet. We have Madagascar 3. Absolutely love this slipcover. It's really a hard one to come by, and it's nice to have. It has that cool sort of flare effect on the sides, which is really nice. So glad I have that one. We have Marley and Me. This was probably the first movie that I cried in the cinema with. It was horrible. Horrible sort of story, obviously, about Marley the dog. You can kind of guess what happens, but I won't ruin it. And yeah, it was rather sad, but still a good movie, nonetheless. It's happy at the start and quite enjoyable, but yeah, it gets sad as it goes on. We have Little Fockers, which is pretty funny. We have Men in Black 2. Is this? I think. Yes, no, 3. Men in Black 3. Didn't even know them. Come on. Right, I shall leave that out for a minute. We have Million Ways to Die in the West, which is a movie done by Seth Rogen. No, not Seth Rogen. Seth MacFarlane, sorry, I couldn't pronounce it then for a second. But it's pretty funny, It's not the best, but we have Minions with a cool slipcover. The Mist, this is pretty cool. This has the double version. You can watch it in black and white or coloured. Not sure why they gave you that option, but really cool. We have Mirrors. Really did enjoy this. Really creepy. The idea of your reflection killing you, basically. Really good horror movie. The second one, I don't think is good, and yet I have not seen that on Blu-ray at all. Monster House. Then we have one of the only other series I have, TV series. It's a BBC series, which is Mrs. Brown's Boys. The series itself is really funny and enjoyable. It was the movie that ruined it. So I've got the first season, second and third, and then we have the movie, which is terrible. We have the Muppets. And then the Muppets again. We have Nanny Mcphee. I found this in a charity shop with a slipcover, so I thought, oh, I'll pick it up for I think it was £1. Well, it might have no, 50p actually. I got this for 50p, so even better. We have Night at the Museum, Night at the Museum 2, and Night at the Museum 3. Really good sort of series. I think it gets a bit worse as it goes on, because it has her in it, and I'm not a big fan of her. But it's a shame as well. Obviously, Robert Williams was in this, and this was one of his last movies I think he did. It wasn't the last, but unfortunately, when he passed away, it was terrible to hear, but it did happen. We have The Nightmare Before Christmas 3D. The full collection of Nightmare on Elm Street, really good set. Got that for a good price. We have The Nun. Surprisingly, this is still worth quite a bit. I'm not sure, even though it's one of the Conjuring / Insidious lot worst movies. Not worst, but it's it's not the best. And yeah, they could have made it a lot better. And last one on the shelf here, we do have Paranormal Activity. Moving down to this shelf, we have Paranormal Activity 2, Paranormal Activity 3, Paranormal Activity 4, and this one here, if you can't tell, this is a printed out copy. You might be able to tell, it's a bit washed out. I did it myself because unfortunately the copy that I got from CEX was absolutely disgusting. It was sticky, it looked like someone dropped coffee all over it, and it was teared, so I had to get a new case and print off my own copy. As you can see, I have made the custom spine. It's not the best, but it would do. And yeah, I just basically replaced it myself. And then we have the fifth one. We have Penguins of Madagascar with still its price tag on for some reason. We have Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. This is the second one. Sea of Monsters. Then we have the Lightning Thief. I assume this is just the order that the app told me to put it in, so I just did it, even though the Lightning Thief is before this one. Really good series. It's a shame they didn't carry them on, and I think they ended up changing a few of the actors in the next one, but yeah, it was a bit weird that. We have Pet Sematary, which is a really good Stephen King movie. This one is the exclusive to HMV. Really nice set with some photos. Then we have Pet Sematary, what would you call it? The remake, which just came out this Monday, or yesterday. And yeah, it comes with a slipcover, which is really nice. And pretty good movie. We have Peter Pan, which is probably one of my favourite Peter Pan movies, back when I was a kid at least anyway. The newest one is called Pan, which I absolutely hated, and I don't own that yet. Probably will never. Peter Rabbit. We have Piranha 3D. Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. We have Pirates of the Caribbean on World's End, both with slipcovers, which is really nice. We have Pixel, I think it's called Pixel, isn't it? Yeah, Pixels. Pokemon, The Power of Us, the Polar Express 3D. Then we have the amazing series of Police Academy. Now, the first three movies I would say is really enjoyable. And then after that, they start to get really boring. They just sort of carried it on for no reason. But they are, I don't know if it's a reboot, but they are doing another Police Academy. So I don't know if it's just a reboot or if it's just a standalone new movie. And I think quite a few of the cast are coming back, which is really nice. Oh, these ones are in there tight as well. So I take one out. We have Poltergeist. This one is the original, I think, with the slipcover. Then we have Predator 1, 2, and 3. We have this one here. These ones here I shouldn't have been able to buy, but for some reason CX was selling these separately. They're really heavy, and it's a shame they didn't have the others there separate as well. But this is Prison Break, and you can see there why they shouldn't have sold it, because it does say not to be sold separately, because they only sell these in the set, all together, unless you can find them in CX sold separately. But yeah, so that's only 2 of the seasons, which is a bit annoying. We have The Purge. The Purge, what's this one? The Purge Anarchy. I'm not sure what that's pronounced right, but this is cool because it has a cool lenticular. We have Rio 3D, really cool slipcover. We have Rio 2 with slipcover, or Rio 2 3D slipcover. We have Rise of the Guardians. Let me take those two off. Those are just what this one I got from Poundland. This was to hopefully get a pink case for Bohemian Rhapsody, but unfortunately the case came blue, which is really annoying. And I've yet to put this one on the shelf. Puss in Boots, which is a triple pack, and it cost me £1 from CX, so not bad. Yeah, what else? We have Sausage Party. I've yet to watch this. I've heard it's really funny, and it comes with a pretty cool slipcover. Comes off like that. It's like see-through. We have... Why is that stuck? We have Saw. Oh, that's why it's stuck, because it's sticky. This is the special edition of the first one. We have Saw 2, Saw 4, Saw 5. Moving on to the Scary Movie set. The first two, I would say, for Scary Movie are really good. And then after that, again, they start to get worse. 3 is pretty good as well, or in this case 3.5. And then 4 and 5 are just terrible, but that's what they look like. Yeah, 5 is really bad, really bad. Moving on, we have a custom... Oh, sorry, not this one, next one, but this one here is Scooby-Doo, the original movie. Then we have the Scooby-Doo... this is a custom slipcover one, and this says original movie, but this is Camp Scare. Made this one myself. Don't know why, but I just decided to. We have Scott Pilgrim's Us the World. I'm not sure what it's... Us Against the World, is it? I forget. Whatever it's called. This does have a slipcover, but I do not have it with that yet. We have Scream set. So obviously they take the mick out of Scream in the first Scary Movie, and it's really funny. But Scream is a really good movie. Scream 2, Scream 3, Scream 3. I do hope to get on eBay. They are selling a replica of the TV series mask. I have seen loads of copies for the original Scream mask, but I've seen one for £99 that someone custom makes for the TV series run. It looks really good, like proper movie prop like, and I want it to go with the set. Well, like I'm collecting my horror stuff, and to go with like my Chucky doll, just to build up my cool horror prop collection. And Scream is one of the stuff I want to collect for. Saw is another one. They have all sorts, like Friday the 13th, you know, all sorts. So I do hope to collect those sort of things eventually. But I would also like the Scream mask from this set as well. We have the Shawshank Redemption. We have Shazam, which is a recent one I picked up. This one I was actually quite panicked about, because it was taking a long time to come and everyone else was getting theirs, even though I ordered mine beforehand. But it just was a case of a bit delay with the post, but thankfully it came, and this is the US lenticular one, which is a lot better than the UK release that just came out as well this Monday or yesterday. So very glad I picked this up. We have Sherlock Gnomes, which is the sequel to Romeo and Juliet. We have Sherlock Holmes and Sherlock Holmes 2. Then we have the Shrek franchise, or the Shrek set. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I also found in CX the Shrek the Musical, which I've never seen this before until I did find it, and I picked it up. I was actually quite surprised that they did a slipcover for this one, but yeah, very nice. And I haven't watched it, but my brother has, and he does enjoy it. We have the original... Oh, grabbed the wrong one. Original Silent Hill with my custom slipcover that I made. But it's just the standard UK movie underneath. Oh, come on. We have the second Silent Hill without a slipcover or anything. We have the Simpsons movie. We have Sinister. I think I've got Sinister 2 as well. Now we're coming close to the end. This is the, I think, second to last shelf. We have Skyfall with a slipcover. We have Skyscraper. The Smurfs. The Smurfs 2. The Snoopy movie. Spider-Man. This is the original trilogy of Spider-Man 1. Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 3. This does come in a box set, but I took it out just so they look nicer on the shelf like that. We have Spider-Man Back to the Multiverse. Sorry, Back to the Spider-Verse. Multiverse is Family Guy. We have the SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water. Stan and Ollie, brilliant movie. Really enjoyed it. Stand By Me, which surprisingly funny enough that these two go next to each other and they're similar in the way with the gold font and white background. So I don't know if they're part of the same set, but it's pretty cool. Stepbrothers. Now this one's pretty cool. Recently made this one, this custom slipcover. I don't know what's happened there. Looks like it's a bit damaged there. But yeah, really cool. It's basically the same as the slipcover. Sorry, as the Blu-ray itself. What I do is just copy over or scan it in the artwork, or I do get the artwork off some websites if they're already on there, and then I basically make them into a custom slipcover. And as you can see as well, the sun has also got at this one, so yeah, it's ruined pretty much, which is a shame. That side obviously hasn't, because the sun hasn't got at it, which will obviously teach me to not put some protection over the paper, so like glossy spray or anything. But that is Stepbrothers. We have Stitches, which is quite a funny horror movie. And here is the Stuart Little that I mentioned. I do have it with the new star kind of slipcover. We have Tom Hanks in Sully, which is really good. Quite a short movie actually. I thought it would be longer, but it's quite short. We have oh god, this one's ruined as well. Of Sweeney Todd. That side is what it's supposed to look like, and not like that. And this is just again the same, but yeah, made a custom slipcover with that. We have Taken 2 with a slipcover. This is like the extended cut. And Taken 3. Ted 2. Terminator Salvation. Oh, God. The Secret Life of Pets. Transformers. I only picked these up because they had cool slipcovers. Not a massive Transformers fan, but hey ho. We have Trolls. This one here I picked up again just because of the slipcover, but this is, oh, dropped it, Walking with Dinosaurs 3D, because it was cheap. We have The Warriors. Really love this movie, classic movie. Also like the game. Wolf Creek, really good horror movie. Outback kind of Australian movie. And Wolf Creek 2, which is actually really good as well. And then moving on to another TV series. I'm sorry about this next clip, but unfortunately, from where I was recording for so long, the audio started to go out of sync, but luckily it's at the end of the video, so it's not for too long. Now, normally when a movie gets put into a TV series, it really doesn't do good, but Wolf Creek is actually surprisingly really good TV show, and I do hope they make a third series. Here is season 2. The Woman in Black with a lenticular slipcover. Woman in Black, Angel of Death. World's End, sorry. Wrath of the Titans. Those two are stuck together. We have Zombieland. And then we have Zephora, which technically is the end of the Blu-rays. Moving on to these ones, which are like almost like a video in themselves, because these are like my Disney Blu-rays. But I'll just sort of briefly show over, if you'd like to see more in depth for these ones, showing off them properly, these are all my Disney 3D ones with slipcovers. I do like to collect them with the slips. Some are harder to come by than others. I do also have some classic ones in here, like the the classic ones like Tangled. But yeah, and Moana's also not Pixar. But one I did pick up recently, which is here on the end because it is Disney. Whoops, sorry. Is Dumbo in 3D. Very nice slipcover with spot gloss and embossing. And then moving on to my 4Ks, we have Spider-Man, the original trilogy, on 4K. So I've doubled up on this, but it's really nice in 4K. And then we have the second one on 4K. And the third movie on 4K. Lion King 4K. Also doubled up with Jumanji on 4K. Halloween 4K. This is the original. Really good. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 4K. Hook on 4K. Another one I've doubled up on. We have Incredibles 2 on 4K, which we do not have here in the UK. Same with Wreck-It Ralph on 4K. We do not own. We have Inferno, which I got with my Blu-ray player. We have the original Jumanji, which is my favourite, and it's again 4K. Whoops. We have Avengers Infinity War. And another one here. We do have this on 4K, I think, but this one is a cooler slipcover, the Meg. And then again, moving on to just some Disney ones, which I won't show. What's this one? Yeah, that. Oh god, this was a custom slipcover one, which is definitely completely ruined. Shame the sun does that, but hey ho. But yeah. So that's pretty much it. If you did enjoy this video showing off my Blu-ray so far, give it a thumbs up. I'm sorry it's a long video, almost probably coming on to an hour. It's 40 odd minutes. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, please smack the like button. Comment down below your favourite movie, and I will see you in the next one.